What is going on, guys? This is AKLO. What is going on, guys? This is AKLO. If you guys don't know me, I'm a rapper from Tokyo, Japan. My dad's Mexican, my mom's Japanese, and I did live in Mexico City when I was a kid. But I mainly spent most of my time in Tokyo. So Tokyo is my city, and I make Japanese rap. I think it was around 2011 or 12. I met this guy in a club, and then he offered me to buy his bike because he had an extra one, I guess. It was a Pista with Bianchi Pista bike, and he sold it to me for around $400, something like that. And that's how I started. The chromoly frame was actually one of my favorites because the feel of it is probably the best, you know. It's really nice, but the only problem is that it's a little bit heavy, you know, heavier than the one that I have right now. But I actually really liked it, you know. If I'm ever gonna, you know, choose a different frame, I'll consider a chromoly one. This is the second frame that I got. It's the 735 LEADER, which is kind of like the go-to frame. Like, it's probably the most famous in Japan. The balance is just perfect. And I always wanted to have one of these because my senpai, XBS from Nitro, had one of these, and I really loved it, and I always wished that I had one. And when I got it, like I said, the feel was different. You know, this aluminum frame feels a little different. It's not as soft as chromoly, so at first I was a little bit struggling, but because it looks so dope, it didn't really matter, and I really got used to it. And then I wanted to get like different wheels, like thicker ones. And that's how I got these first with this frame, you know? So it kind of looked like this. This is the second frame that I had, the 735 LEADER. And when I was using that frame, I did a collaboration with LEADER and then this backpack brand called MAKAVELIC. And we designed this backpack together. Comes with this. Well, there's a lot of features that I would love to explain to you, but you can check that out later, so I'm not gonna explain it. But I have this message inside the backpack, and it says, pack up and leave your fears behind. And I just think that I really came up with that good concept. And these backpacks are called Fearless, and they're really dope. So if you guys are into this, you should check them out. You know? This is the one that I currently use, the Dosnoventa Tokyo, and it's definitely my favorite. This is the ultimate frame. The first time I had the chance to use it was in Barcelona because we did this music video, this shooting, and Juanma from Dosnoventa was so kind to let me use his frame. And that was the first time that I've ever used it, and I loved it, you know. That's kind of how it started. And I just used it a lot. You can tell by just looking at the parts that I really used it, like. And it's gold, black, you know. That's the whole concept. Tokyo probably provides the best service. So if you guys are gonna be the ones that provide the service, then the level that they'll be expecting from you is really high. So you really need to try, you really need to work hard for that. And there are a lot of rules that you have to follow to provide that, you know, quality, you know. But then if you're the one getting the service, then it's probably the best city in the world. Whenever I'm thinking about something, if it's a lyric or a concept or whatever, I ride my bike, you know. Like it kind of gives me a clear mind, and I come up with a lot of concepts while I'm riding my bike. So I'm like, oh shit, that's it. And then I use my phone to capture that. BROTURES is the best place. It's the place to be when you're into this kind of stuff. And upstairs, there's a barber shop called Nishiyama Rihatsuten, and I go there like every week. So whenever I get a haircut, I ask the guys to check if there's anything, you know. So the maintenance of this bike is like perfect, you know, all the time. I'm really into like sneakers, right? So, and my go-to is the Air Jordan ones, like these ones. And I know that a lot of people use the Vans, you know, but I'm not really into them. So I'm a Nike guy, so. And it doesn't really matter, you know, whatever you want, you can use it. But of course, you're gonna damage them, right? So you probably need to learn how to not to damage that much. So you're not gonna do these type of shit, you know? But you can always skip or just slow down with your, you know, power. It'll get easier. So you don't really have to worry about like messing up your shoes that much as people tell you that is bullshit, you know? But yeah. And the only problem is that your pants needs to be a little, well, they can't be baggy, you know? That's the only problem. They can't be super baggy. Other than that, you can wear whatever you want. Like fashion-wise, it's just whatever you want. But those 2 points, you might mess up your kicks, and then also you can't wear baggy pants. Yeah, baggy pants. So I've been using this frame for 9 years, which is crazy, 9 years. And these wheels for more than 10 years. Well, they're not like super clean or anything, but they're still usable, you know, pretty good condition, I'll say. If I have something to say to someone that's gonna get a fixed gear bike, I have 3 rules, you know. 1, never ride it when it's raining, okay? Number 2, earth lock it. Whatever is connected to the earth, lock it to that object. And then the 3rd one, keep it inside your house. And that's probably the most important thing, in my opinion, though. But then, this is kind of huge, right? So the way I think about it is that it's a piece of art. So this is just a piece of art that you can write. If you think it that way, then you'll probably find a spot to, you know, keep it, you know. Fixed gear bikes, to me, is just the best way to move around the city, especially Tokyo, you know.